this. I've never done this before. I'm kind of excited.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it kind of comes naturally.
Really?
It did for me anyway. Like, it just kind of started coming out, and I was like, oh, okay. All good, all good. Hey, Phoenix, that's good.
The
I'm
5
glad to
show
hear it.
chats.
How's house and home? Abby and Jinxie and all them. How are things?
An IQ band.
All right, channel your inner
Pretty
Intero.
solid. Okay, we're just gonna meme the entire time then. IQ is counters Vigil. Yeah, it's pretty much her only use.
That's not true. IQ has so many uses. Last game, IQ was able to get a pick on a pulse.
IQ is super good. Yeah, she can. I mean, she can get any electronics, goo mines.
That's good to hear, Phoenix.
Jackal, not surprising. Right. Jackal's really overpowered.
We're doing a 5v5 match that we're kind of testing around with the community org I've put together. We're playing with a couple people that are pretty new.
He'll like ping the defenders.
Like 2 weeks, so I don't know.
You can see exactly where you get. Pretty much get.
Does she kind of just come and go? Is that how that works?
Mira, not surprising. She's overpowered on this map. Sam, are you still there?
Yep, still here.
Oh, okay. Maestro? Okay.
I was just talking to chat.
Usually, I'm honestly surprised Maestro gets as many bans as he still does, even though the ACOG got removed. Like I know why he does, because his utility is pretty good, but I don't know. I think he's a lot more balanced. I think Echo is a lot. In my personal opinion, I think Echo is a lot better ban than Maestro is. I'm assuming we'll see a Thermite from Hippie. Oh no, we already got it. Clap. Okay. Ooh, Goyo. You don't see that very often. Oh, rip. I'm not gonna see it today either. Sad face. Not gonna lie, I kind of was looking forward to a Goyo strat. You really don't see him that often.
No, especially.
I can think of like 2 sites.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
2 sites for Goyo?
Yeah, like that he's like super good on. And then a lot of them like I think he's viable on any site. I really do, just because it's 3 deployable shields. But like to use them as an actual strategy, I don't know. I only see him on a few. Where are they? Are they
Oh, I'm sorry. That's on
Are
me.
they trophy? Are they trophy?
Are. It looks like they're starting with kitchen and dining. Very interesting pick.
Kitchen and dining. Wow, okay. Indeed, very interesting pick. The buck is.
It looks like a pretty standard setup.
Yeah.
Nothing too special. It looks like we got Jack upstairs. Jack has been running a lot of the roam for Iron Mountain, which has worked out really well. Him and Sin have just been all over the map and able to take control back, especially after they've lost it. It seems like they just kind of are able to flow right back to where they were.
Oh yeah, they're excellent gunsmen for sure. I'm kind of curious on whether the Zofia has breaching charges or not. Although the Thatcher does. Oh, she does indeed. Okay, so there's gonna be plenty of vertical play. So I don't think kitchen was the play.
That's a lot of things. A lot of charges. That's 6 breaching charges with a Thermite, which is 2 of his special ones, and then Zofia with 2 impact grenades. Looks like they're doing a very heavy upstairs hold as well. I'm curious to see what Jack's doing here. Looks like Fiber came up here and put
Jack's playing a statue?
Yep, playing his statue. Looks like he came up to put a castle down. Very interesting. It looks like Fish is going to be pushing in from master bedroom.
I'm kind of curious to see if how long Dakota stays up here because I don't know. There's 5 guys upstairs and what one defender.
Yeah, looks
I
like
don't
Sin
know,
might
as
be
long as-
holding the stairs as well. He's gonna get picked off pretty quickly. Fish made
Oh,
short
there he
work of
goes. There he goes. Yeah.
Sin is
I mean,
also in Trophy, but they know he's there. Yeah, over in Statue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yep.
Trophy.
The drone just called it out. Yeah. So
Hippie's also coming up behind him. He's over there in 90, so that's Hammy's also following
Sin
through.
dropped. Sin dropped. They have complete upstairs control now. So
Complete upstairs control. But only 58 seconds left on the board. Time is ticking down, and Sin is going to a place that they may not necessarily know where he's heading to. He's thinking right back up red stairs.
Oh.
That's gonna be dangerous potentially if they're not watching the back.
yeah, and none of them brought claymores either. I'm pretty sure they all brought breaching charges, unless if the thermite brought them. I'm pretty sure I seen him on stuns though.
Hammy's being
So
droned in. It looks like. Droned in
I-
downstairs. Trying
I
to
don't
get
know.
some
I
picks.
think if they get this floor open and get some picks, I mean that.
They only have 25 seconds left.
That's
They're
true,
gonna
they
have to
gotta make a move.
Short work of this.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna be dropping.
It's a pick from Fiber onto Hammy.
Oh, that's your buck gun.
Justin's holding a really nice angle here. They have very little time to be able to get that diffuser down.
Yeah, I'm thinking this round.
Fish is pushing
Unless
in,
they
but
can
the
get
Jaeger's
if they
able to
can
make
get
the
that
pick.
Jaeger.
Clapper is going to try to
Ooh.
put it down, but Jaeger's going to make that pick onto
Yeah.
them. That's the first round for
Yep.
Iron Mountain.
Yeah, I think their main problem was, they took the top floor control, which was, super vital. But they just took the entire round to do it, and you could see when they came downstairs to get the plant off, they were stuck in the plant and they couldn't defend themselves. So they didn't
Spent
really
too
get
much-
any. They didn't really get any picks from upstairs either through the vertical play that I saw at least.
No, it doesn't look like they did either. I didn't notice any.
They'll be going trophy statuary now. The most common defender site is the Aviator and Games site, and they have yet to go there, which is kind of surprising to me. I'm honestly shocked they went kitchen first. You don't see that like ever. Trophy statuary you see all the time though, so
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
it's gonna be
Alright.
interesting. I'm wondering if they're gonna be
Trophy
pushing.
statue.
I wonder if the attack is gonna be pushing from Master or from Aviator Games side, or both, or if they'll
Sure.
do something crazy like rush Strom or something.
I've noticed a lot of buck play, so they might be trying to do something from beneath. I believe the floor in Trophy and Statue are both soft, so they might be able to get something.
They
from beneath.
are. I don't know. I don't really think the buck is that good on this map. I'm not gonna lie. I think vertical plays great. Vertical plays great for that kitchen site, but I mean it didn't work for him. So unless if you're just playing it for the gun and the nades, which a lot of people do anyway. I don't know.
Looks like they might be taking from Study. This is a pretty common take when you're talking about Trophy, because it gives a lot of map control once you are able to take Study, even if they have a roamer playing there.
Well, I mean, yeah, and half
Looks
the
like
map
Jack
there
is
is
playing on downstairs.
half the map
All
is
the way
study
downstairs by
side.
barrels.
Ooh, you don't see that very often at all.
It's playing
Most people won't
extremely
even
defensively.
drone down there, honestly, because people hardly ever play down there.
Looks like we have somebody playing in museum right now. Or like what I call museum, I think a lot of people call art.
Yeah,
looks like we are
I've actually
playing
heard it
the
been called,
Rome
what
game.
have I heard it been called? I've heard it called art. Let's see, we got Buck and Habana.
Looks like Sin is going to be challenged from jail. He's going to be playing in the dining room. We've got Habana trying to push into the dining room from laundry
know where he's
here.
at,
I
though.
think he knows. That's where he's at. Sin is able to get the pick onto Hammy, but takes a bit
That's
of
your
HP
buck
himself.
run. So that vertical play we were talking about before is not
Now non-existent.
happen?
Looks like he's going to be supported by Alex Coda. Very good roam game here. They're both playing extremely nicely. Fish was able to get
Fish
all the
gets a
way
pick.
to 90.
Ooh, that's a
He gets
good.
a nice
That's a
pick
good
for
haul.
himself there.
90
Zephyr and
90
Fish have been
control?
working together very well.
Indeed, 90 control is huge on this map because you lock down. I mean, you lock down the two biggest hallways in the map.
And the most
And it looks
rotates.
like.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it looks like they're just gonna pick it up. Okay.
It seems that they've done something interesting here and deny that and let go of that 90 control to try for a roam clear, which the rest of their team was already on. Very interesting.
Yeah, but I mean,
With only 45 seconds left on the board, there's not too much time to get back upstairs and take out the rest of the defenders. Don's still sitting on cams. It looks like Tex is holding a specific angle. Flapper trying to make a push into master bedroom and will do so successfully. They now have total control of master bedroom and are able to get the wall open. If they get this open, they can go for the default plant onto the bomb. Directly on the bomb.
ooh, one playing Astro.
He takes
One
it.
playing Astro though. They get the bomb.
Looks like Don has hopped downstairs. It looks like he got out of dodge. Sin is playing from beneath, but the Nitro not able to connect. This might be
Ooh, so close.
a good plant down to the last 5 seconds. And if they are able to hold their plants here, they're going to get this through. It's a 2v2 with the
There
plant
it is.
down. This puts the attackers
Right on
in
it.
advantage. Sin is going to be
Ooh,
pushing up
was that a
Astro's
team kill?
stairs. There was a team kill on the board, it looks like. Flapper's holding from master bedroom. This is a very extremely long hold. Unless he pushes from bathroom, he's not going to be able to push it. Sin on Astro stairs is able to down one of the attackers. Looks like Zephyr is down. He's going to be going to confirm that kill and puts us down to a 1v2. Little less than half is left on the board. They're going to have to make this pick and get on that bomb really quick, or else they're going to be able to make it. That's a 1v1, and it looks like the Chads are able to win
Oh,
the second
nice.
attacking round.
The 1v2. But he
1v2
still got
clutch,
it.
very good hold. It all
Indeed.
started when they were able to get that master bedroom hold. Once they had that, they were able to get the wall open and plant right behind the bomb. It's almost impossible to get there without an attacker having a line of sight. They also had 3 people in the end, and that team kill almost cost them. But in the end, they were able to make it work.
What blows my mind there is there were what 3 dead players and the Echo was still alive. Why was there not a call out to get on the Echo drone and deny a plant? They were past time. They could have easily won that round just one Echo drone.
I believe Echo was trying to make his way back up the stairs. You could see that Don had fallen through and was trying to make his way back up to be able to deny something. Maybe he did put one Echo shot through, but I believe it missed, and that might have been the only one that he had.
Ooh, yeah, that's tough.
Very tough.
Ooh, we got a tricky 6-pick bandit there. That's why it's so fun.
Trying to throw him off. Alright, looks like we're going to be covering Aviator Games, which is, I believe, the most defended
Default
site on this
site?
map.
Yeah. I mean, you get one guy sitting on 90 with an ACOG, so I don't know, maybe your Echo. I sacrifice your Echo though. Probably Jaeger or Legion to play on 90. And then yeah, you just hold those 2 walls and I mean they really can't do anything.
Yeah, as long as you
Just-
have 90
They run
the
right
entire
into your
time.
bullet. Yeah, 90 is huge on this site. If the attackers can take 90, that's a big advancement for sure.
Yep, big advantage for them. Looks like they're going to leave the entrance into Vault soft. That will make it so Coda, who is holding 90 in this case, it'll make it so he's able to actually rotate back into the site if need be. But it also, if 90
Actually,
control is taken, leaves a...
I think they're
They left a
reinforcing it actually. Oh no, they did.
Nope, they
opened
left
it.
a nice rotate there. The only bad part about this rotate is if they are able to get 90 control, they have basically the only rotate between sites. There might be one rotate in between bar and games, but this is Vault is one where you can play relatively safely.
Oh yeah, Vault is definitely the safest place in this site. If you just want to be your Echo and just go prone and be on your drones the whole time, I would definitely say just play in Vault. But with that 90 wall open, it's not very. As long as the attackers can take it, it's not gonna be great for the defenders. That's for sure. Looks like Fish is going through front door here.
It looks like he's doing a lot of making sure that nobody's playing on these stairs. He's basically covering the roam game here. Unfortunately, with Villa, it's very, very difficult to play beneath if you don't have a nitro cell. So unless somebody's actively playing downstairs, the only way that they have to rotate back up are between the three stair sets.
Echo is just down.
Echo is down. Echo is down from where?
That is not an op. Was he grenaded?
Ooh, not a good pick. Not a good pick for the defending team. That leaves Echo at only 20 HP. That's not great.
That's one bullet.
It looks like the attackers have got a great hold on Study so far. He's trying to make sure that there's no roamers beneath it out, and they're going to be able to get that aviator wall open. This is huge. Huge for the attackers. Yep. Now they have sightline. Ooh, good pick from Jaeger. Excellent pick from Jaeger. But that wall's still open, and he's going to get a nice pick. They picked right on him. Fish is going to be hold that vault. They have so much line of sight they can hold vault and the other rotate, essentially blocking off the entire B site unless somebody's playing directly on it.
I think
but the bomb is not in the hands of the attackers right now. They need to pick up that bomb. They only have 40 seconds left. Looks like Don is still able to keep a hold of that 20 HP, but maybe not for very long as somebody peeks the study door.
Oh, you
Coda's
can see
still playing extremely good 90 control. As long as he holds 90, they are not safe. Good picks from Don.
There's one on red stairs here. He's just gotta aim at the red stairs, and they literally
Don is their last line of defense. With 15 seconds left on the board and nobody has the diffuser, they're gonna have to go for picks in this case. With just Fish left on the board, their best fragger. He's moving in blind.
Can he do it?
I don't think Don knows exactly where he is. And now he's just holding. Defenders take.
You don't have to get those kills. If you're a defender, just play time. Don't be greedy, because what matters the most in the end is just getting the win. And you can see that's exactly what Don Tony Lamb just did. So, good play by him.
Indeed.
Okay, let's see. We're going Trophy Statuary. Second most common bomb site. Not surprised to see that at all.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to make this one work last time, which is kind of surprising knowing how a lot of these players play, because we played with them personally. Trophy is one of their better sites. Getting that wall open was huge, and getting that control into master bedroom. Nobody decided to go through bathroom, which maybe they might want to put more effort into making it easier for their team to rotate through bathroom and take that master control back.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good idea. I think the last time the defenders, I think they screwed up because they had too many people downstairs. You know, the C4 is a great play. Obviously, Pulse, you mainly want to play downstairs. If you're playing Pulse and you're upstairs, I would watch a Pulse guide. But yeah, I really don't recommend playing downstairs on this site. You really just anchor, hold astronomy, and then yeah, you just use the bathroom and you rotate, and you can just retake master control, and then they can't get the wall open, and you can't lose the round. I mean, it's plain as simple as that. You can see they did bring another Echo again, which does not surprise me at all.
Echo's an extremely good play.
Oh, I agree. I don't like to see that SSG skin on him. That kind of cringes me out, but just kidding. For those of you who have not seen the Pro League game today, SSG beat TSM 2-1, and I'm upset about it. But you know what? I'm gonna get over it. So, just not right now.
It's a very extremely good game. Jack making an extremely good pick from Kitchen and falling off of it as he should allow them to take that Kitchen control. He got the pick he needed, and they're not going to be able to refrag onto him. And he lives to shoot another day.
That's both of your fraggers you've gone. Those are pretty big, especially with Master Bedroom wall. The top of it. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you reinforce a wall, some walls, not all walls, the top of it is a soft wall. So for an operator like Buck, you can use your shotgun, buck the top of the wall, and then throw a grenade over. And then if a bandit is bandit tricking, or somebody's playing behind the wall, you get a free kill. But with a Buck gone, we're not going to be seeing that. It looks like we have 2 players playing downstairs again, which, my opinion's not really the play, but hey.
Seems to
Maybe
be
it'll work
working
this
out for
time.
them so far. That means they have 3 total players playing downstairs during the course of this round, which does seem a bit interesting to me. Is he going to be able to get this pulse kill?
Boom.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it will connect. Maybe a little bit of HP off the 2 of them, but nothing too major. Again, they've got that master control. They're going to be able to get this wall open, and that leaves the entire defending team very vulnerable. They have 2 players downstairs, which is going to hurt them, but one's rotating up through astrology. But they already have master control. Are they going to be waiting for him?
I don't know. Is the play to push?
Good
Ooh,
pick from
that's
Justin.
diffuser down in bathroom.
And diffuser down in bathroom. That means they can hold it a lot easier in this specific case. Fish is still playing on the window. This is a good place for Fish to pick because he does
That's actually
peek
a really
a lot.
good angle.
Very good angle. Oh, it wasn't the window. It was looking into the master bedroom. I apologize.
It was a window. It was a master bedroom window. I mean, it was just not an exterior window.
Hippie is downstairs seeing if he can catch any of our defenders off site, but I think most people have rotated back to the 2 sites. They only have 40-some seconds left to go. And most of the attackers are still at full HP.
I don't know. Your Zophia's at like 5 HP. I don't know. They did get the wall open, but you can see all of the defenders rotated back upstairs. I think they
good
should
pick from Justin. He's able to get that guy to closet. Behind him, looks like Hippie was able to take out Don. Hippie in astrology, he's making a good run here. But unfortunately, they only have 10 seconds left. They're gonna have to get these picks in that amount of time, or it's all theirs. Iron Mountain.
Yep, and there you
winners
go.
of round 4.
Can't really do much when you're 1 shot away from your death. I mean, it's simple as that. I think what the attack screwed up there, they got the wall open and then they just stood there and looked at it. I mean, I think they should have made a play. They should have been droning statue and getting the picks in statue and then just pushing statue and getting the plant. I know they have an echo, but echo drone can only shoot so many times before it runs out of ammo, and then you still get the plant off. I mean, yeah, Pulse was downstairs, but he used his C4 and didn't get anybody. And that's a player downstairs, which means you really only have 3 defenders on site, at least, like maximum 3 defenders. And Echo probably being on his drone, you're really only worried about 2 guns. I mean, I think they could have had that, but they just didn't do anything after they got the wall open. I think that was their mistake.
Totally
But
agree.
we're going into
Definitely
round.
dangerous plays on their end. But we're going back into round 5. And again, they are playing in kitchen dining.
I think they won the last 2, so.
Oh, good point. Okay, so they have to play kitchen dining.
Yes, or I guess they could play they could play the other play, but I really.
No one's not non-suggestible.
Ooh, there's this
Looks like they're
Goyo
playing
pick
a
I was talking
Goyo.
about.
Yeah, there's that Goyo pick. It looks like Sin really likes playing Goyo. He plays with the TCSJ-12, which is extremely good at opening up so much around the map, but unfortunately has a very limited amount of ammo. Let's see where he decides to put these Goyo shields, and that really determines how he's going to be using. Is he going to use them as a sponge, or is he going to be using them for denial?
Yeah, I mean, Goyo is such a versatile operator. I mean, he can give you 3 shields, or he can give you 3, C4s really, or 3 smoke grenades, or 3 Capitao bolts, or something. I mean, or he can give you 1 shield and 2 fireballs. It looks like he's going to be playing it as a shield here, which isn't a bad idea. I agree. Like you said, he's running the TCSG. This shotgun is nowhere near as good as it used to be. This thing used to be, I miss it in its glorious days. I really do. I used to head tap people. This thing, oh man, it was crazy. But it got a slight recoil nerf, and like Sam said, it has a lot limited ammo now.
Alex
and that
making
looks
a
like
fantastic pick.
That's your Zofia gone.
Like we said at the beginning of the match, Sin and Coda making some good roaming choices upstairs, really slowing down the team
agree.
and even though they are getting picked in a lot of instances, it doesn't seem like they're able to recover from making those picks. That's the diffuser down in closet. That's 2 picks.
That was disgusting.
And Justin making another kill downstairs in art.
Yeah.
The attack
It's a
team
2v5.
slowly falling apart. Are they able to make? Are they going to be able to pull this off from a so far flawless round?
I mean, you do have the Ash, and Ash is basically God, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Nothing's impossible. That's what I like to say, but definitely improbable.
All right.
Oh, they did get one
from
pick.
that flawless round. It looks like Hippie was able to pick one. Alex Coda is beneath them. If he has a drone at all, he's going to be able to see them and put that nitro cell on the floor and take it out. He still has that in his kit. Looks like he does. Going to be holding the stairs and making sure that they can't push down Astro. We're down to the last minute of the round. Both of them are attacking, pushing down these Astro stairs. If they're going to do it, they're going to have to challenge one of the best gunners that Iron Mountain has on the team.
Yeah, and you only got 45 seconds left. Ooh. Oh, there goes your Ash.
Alex Coda being able to make that pick. Can he turn Thermite into Fragmite?
It's doable. I mean, I'd love to see it happen. I really would. But, you know, like I said, it's possible, but very, very improbable. Is the Mozzie still on this corner?
Mozzie trying to throw that drone through the hatch, and it doesn't look like it's going to connect. Is Coda going to be able to make this pick? I don't know if he knows he's pushing. That's Thermite pushing in. And I don't think they knew until Don was able to pop up from the shield and put Thermite into his early grave.
Rest in peace.
This has been a very defiant defense from Iron Mountain. The Chads are really struggling to take it from them.
Yeah, well, this is Villa, so mind you, it is probably one of, if not the most defender-sided map in the entire game. So if the Chads can get one more round, I honestly think they'll be pretty good setup, as long as their defense is just as strong as Iron Mountain's is. But we'll get to see. We'll see if we get this one. They are going living room, which is kind of curious.
Definitely one of the lesser sites in the game, or at least on this map. Most people try to avoid it with a 10-foot pole, but it looks like they are going to give it a shot here.
I don't know. I mean, you know, I played this site in casual and won, but this is...
Can't say I've ever given it a shot in range.
I can honestly say I never ever have. Yeah, it's not the best spawn site.
No, and I wonder if they have a specific strat that they're bringing here.
That's what I'm wondering as well. They do have a castle, so I'm wondering if that's their strat. Is they're gonna funnel the attackers into, like, you know, 1 or 2 doorways. That way, instead of watching, you know, all 8 doorways or whatever, they have a better chance of holding the site. But I guess we'll get to see. Let's see. We got people pushing for
Sin trying to make a good. Oh, very risky play from Sin here. I think they thought he was going to be going for a spawn kill, but it looks like he's just going to try to soak up a little bit of utility here. It does look like they have some sort of specific plan, making a rotate between both the piano room and the actual site. Very interesting play from them. It leaves a lot of open space, but could work in their favor.
I am curious to see this castle strat, because you don't see this site every day. That's for sure. See, Buck is pushing 90. There is somebody playing. Ooh,
good pick from the Buck.
That Jaeger should not have backed up there. He should have stayed in the...
Don is playing upstairs in the games room. Unfortunately, that Buck's going to be able to spot him out pretty quickly, but Don is going to be able to down him and send out a gas grenade to send him to a terrible, terrible death. Alex Coda is down to 1 health.
Ooh.
Looks like he was able to take some hits there. They've taken almost full upstairs control, but Don Tony is still in games.
Yeah, and I mean, if they don't get him out of here, he'll play here pretty much the entire round. And then...
Gonna come back to bite him for sure. Clapper's able to take out Textural Fiber, but it looks like they might be making a push onto site.
I think they know that.
They may know.
I think they know there's only 2 people on site, and I'm sure they know that the pulse is, you know, 1 health. I'm sure somebody called it out. So I don't know if Don's gonna rotate back no, it looks like he's just sitting in games, which
Seems like he's still sitting there, which he may have to start rotating back at this point.
Indeed.
They don't know that he's still there. He could make a huge difference if he's able to rotate at the proper time. Not that I'm the one to be able to make that call for them, though.
Okay, well, Sin gets clapped, but Zephyr with the refrag. That's your. What is that? Was that your Legion? What was it? Picture? Oh, that was your
Legion
castle.
is down.
Castle.
Yep, Castle's down. So we have one with very, very low HP and one that isn't even on site. If only, with 40 seconds left on the board, they still have the ability to make the proper push. Looks like Hippie's going to be holding, waiting for maybe a push from Alex Koda. He's able to pick up the Thatcher, who might be able to cover him if he decides to go for the plant. They decide to pick up the user. Oh, a good pick on Alex Koda. That means that Don is the only one still left on the board, and they have full site control. They're going to be able to play. They're going to be able to make that play, but Don's not going to be able to open up from the top. It looks like Fish is ready for Don to drop in that specific place. And they're going to be able to cover most, if not all, of the doorways onto site. Maybe Living Room wasn't necessarily the best choice for them to end this on, but...
I don't know. Don's got to pull a rabbit out of a hat here. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Don's a good player. I could see him, definitely see him pulling it off, but I think the attackers are going to have this round. He does still have 2 smoke grenades.
Don's sneaking through. Doesn't seem to necessarily know their own hold. Thatcher is in a very precarious situation, but it looks like Don's not going to have enough time. He's going to be able to get a pick onto the Habana. He's going to throw one more gas grenade to show his entrance, but he's going to be picked off by the Chads for the last defending round for Iron Mountain. It looks like the Chads are going to be take it 14.
I don't know what Iron Mountain was thinking about going on that site. I think the castle strat was a good strat. I do. But you have a Zofia up in play. You have your Buck in play who has grenades. You have your Havana. You have your Thermite. I mean, yes, those are hard breachers, but they can still open those castle barricades. And they didn't really make that much of a difference. And Don was playing off-site. He did get well, I guess he got the pick when he went back down too, but he did get the one pick upstairs. But I think he stayed upstairs for too long, and when he was the last one, he didn't really rotate down. I think with the pulse low health, I think he should have been rotating back downstairs.
Absolutely.
But we're gonna be. Oh, go ahead.
Taking it into our first attacking round, and it looks for our first attacking round for Iron Mountain, and it looks like the Chads are going to be flashing a Caveira, which I find very interesting in this specific case. Flashing that Caveira might put a big scare on them, but they decided to switch back over to the Echo.
Yeah, I think the Echo is a much more solid operator. Caveira is very, very good, but only if you can get interrogation off. If you can't, then, or unless you get like an ace or something, but if you can't get that interrogation off, then her utility's not really going to benefit you all that much. It looks like they are going to be playing Aviator Games, which, like I said before, is the main site. We are getting a Goyo play, which I love to see. So, I'm sure one of them will be playing 90 Hall. It does look like the Legion is playing, or he's reinforcing something. We got Sin pushing into Master Bedroom site.
It seems like Ruins is the one that gives you the most access as far as spawn points for the attackers. Gives you access to so many different places on the map, especially Study, which is going to be where most attacks are going to start with Villa. Study just gives you Study is the starting of map control. It's where you go to get some control on the map. It looks like we've got Don on the hard breach playing his role as the support.
I would say I would agree with you. Study is a huge take if you can get it as an attacker. A lot of times defenders will just play in the corner of Study, but like right on top of that hatch, and they'll just stall time. And I've seen rounds where people will play in Study and just soak up the entire round because nobody can kill them. And if you can't get that, if you can't get Study, you can't get the wall open. And if you can't get the wall open, you it's as simple as that. But it does look like we have a Goyo shield on the Study door, so curious to see if we'll have a Goyo play. Whether they'll shoot it or play it.
A lot of utility of keeping the Study open. keeping them out of the study and keeping them from pushing 90. They spent 2 Goyo shields. That means there's a Goyo shield over here trying to keep them from pushing into study, into the site, which would be Aviator, but also from pushing to that 90 hallway, even before you get into the hallway that leads to the games room, you know? Reaching in there, so.
This Legion has a curious spot. Just sitting in the corner of the door. It's not a bad spot.
Taking quite a long time to get inside.
They haven't even taken study yet, and there's only a minute left in the round.
Ooh, that's a good pick onto Sin from, it looks like Zephyr. Zephyr's playing those red stairs.
Going up red stairs. Oh!
Doing a great job picking off their 2 best gunners on Iron Mountain. Zephyr's going on a double kill. And that's a triple for Zephyr.
Oh
the attack is slowly crumbling.
Zephyr is on fire right now. I mean, he's got 3 kills just sitting on top of red stairs. You have a Buck, you have a Zofia, you have a Twitch. Zofia could have used her stun grenades, and Buck could have just fragged him. I mean, I'm sure they droned and knew he was there. I don't know why he stood there so long. And now we got Fish playing red. Ooh, it looks like maybe
I could say the one good thing that the attackers do seem to have on their favor is they have both a hard breach and a denial operator in the forms of Thatcher and Habana. Unfortunately, it looks like we're sitting at 8 seconds and they might be trying to make some calls for the next time, just saving their KDs at this point.
Yeah. Oh, no, maybe not. They're getting that. Nope, they're down. Yeah,
very
like I said,
very solid defense.
Like I said, you gotta take study. If you don't get study, you don't get the wall open. If you don't get the wall open, you don't win. And look what just happened. They didn't take study, they didn't get the wall open, and they did not win. Looks like we'll be going Trophy Statuary, which is definitely the second best site. I would say the second floor is very preferred over the first floor. That kitchen site is definitely better than the other first floor site, but you really want to avoid going first floor as much as you can possible. I'm assuming that Iron Mountain kind of did like a Hail Mary when they went the first floor first round, kind of hoping that the attackers weren't prepared for it. But I mean, you see where that got them.
Indeed.
All right.
And the thing about the first floor that really like hurts people is the ceilings are so high, but if you're playing on the first floor, that's not a problem for the floors. So vertical play is so much easier down on this, especially on this map. In general, it is, but especially on this map. Where the ceilings are so high, it's hard for, you know, Buck or a Ash or something to actually get those hits. So heading into the 8th round here, Iron Mountain still has 1 point above them, but really 1 point behind. They really could take this. Really depends on how Iron Mountain is going to be able to make their attacks.
Like I said, Villa is a very defender-sided team. If they have to win 2 attacks, which is a lot harder than it sounds. And if they don't do that, then they're not going to win. I mean, it's simple as that. I wonder if they're going to be pushing Master Bedroom or Game Side this time. If I remember correctly, Chads pushed from Master Bedroom, and they got it the first time. They did not get it the second time, however. I think the defenders were more prepared for him that time. But ooh, we have an Ash Crawl.
Alex
ooh,
Coda
maybe?
sneaking in with that sweet Empire skin on the gun.
Or Empire, they're not even.
Didn't even get past groups, which is very surprising.
Indeed, they're a good team. You see Lakota just
getting
walking right into
a lot of map control here.
They just took half the map with Lakota just pushing through. I mean, you see somebody running right in front of them,
and then Ash was able to get a lot of shots onto the Doc. But Doc's going to be able to stim himself back up with his special ability. That stim pistol saved him in this instance, and he's going to continue to hold Astrology. But the Ash knows that he got some hits there. For sure, he definitely knows. So there are 3 people playing in Trophy right now, which is going to be hard to push. I'm not sure the Ash completely knows this information. Actual Fiber still holding back here from Master. Going to be trying to get this closet open, it looks like. Again, Don and him running the perfect duo as far as support goes. They're going to be trying to get this wall open. Wall open, he can make that default play. It's a squeezy.
Looks like Soldier would be putting a shoe hole right now instead of a.
Glad Don got that wall
Ooh.
open, because if he hadn't, he wouldn't have been able to do it again. That Thatcher is out. Hippie making lots of good calls, and just like that, the attack is out of the game. Don is picked up, and Sin is the last one on 90. All that
Twitch
map control at the very beginning of the round for next to nothing.
He is sitting on 90, but what good is it? I mean, it is the F2. It looks like he does have somebody coming from red stairs, though, and if he doesn't have a drone to call this, he's going to have people pushing from both sides, and that's not going to be good for him. And you can see
creeping on him. Once that push comes through, oh, and the flick is able to go down. Sin with the double kill. F2 can win rounds. We've seen it happen before. Is he going to be able to do it this time?
He's got 20 seconds to make a play here. I believe he did make it in. Nope, just kidding. He is.
The last call that they have is too far away. The Cade's not going to be able to spot him. But Sin is sitting on very low health. He's going to have a really hard time pushing in here. You got to stop and reload, which gives the attackers or the defenders an advantage to get through. He's going to try to make his way onto Trophy, but Hippie's able to pick him off.
Yep, and there you go.
We're all tied up.
What even happened? Everybody just died.
All at the same time. Too many picks.
They had it. Attackers had it. They had the entire back half of the map taken in like 15 seconds into the round. They got the wall open. Not the full wall, but they got the Habana walls, you know, the holes open. So they had shoe holes. And then what happened? Everybody just died.
That's
gunfights aren't everything in this game. But if you can win your gunfights, it definitely makes a difference. And we can see that just happened in that round.
Absolutely. You know, losing a gun or two isn't necessarily going to be the end of the world, but if you haven't used your utility or somebody's not on the board that makes a huge difference, that's going to be the end of the round for you. But we are just beginning a round into match number 9. We're all tied up here. Again, you said Villa's an extremely defender-sided map, and that we're beginning to see that, but unfortunately, our defenders of the Chads are going to have to send downstairs into kitchen and dining, which is not necessarily the best sight to happen. We know that Iron Mountain is extremely good with vertical play, which is going to be very, very hard for the defending team to be able to hold. It looks like they are actually going to be playing some vertical. They've got a nice Echo drone upstairs. Very good play from them, I think.
I agree. I think the play should be put a few bodies up in maybe Master, maybe a Statue. Just try and hold that upstairs, because for kitchen, once you get the upstairs, and it does look like they're going to be reinforcing, so they are going to be playing upstairs, which is good. But yeah, once the attackers take that top floor, especially if they have a Sledge or a Buck, which they do not, but they do have a Zofia, which kind of does the same. But yeah, once you get that top floor, you just make the holes on the floor, and you can't, as a defender, you just cannot anchor. You have to get out of sight, or else you will die from above. Unless you're really good, but I don't know. I definitely, especially like you were saying with the higher ceilings before, it's definitely the top floor advantage over the bottom floor for vertical play. So the Jaeger is playing upstairs. I don't know if he has anybody to support him, so we'll see if he gets any picks, but
if anybody's gonna play it on the Chad's team, it's definitely gonna be Fish. Fish does a good job. He's definitely their best fragger. Oh,
for sure. Don't ever underestimate Fish. Fish can shoot some bad guys. That is for sure. He's gonna be holding that master bedroom.
Narrowly avoiding that Twitch
drone. That would have been not too great for the Echo drone there, but luckily they missed the Twitch opportunity, so they are getting master control, it looks like.
Playing a lot more passive than they have in the past, for sure, especially in the hands of Sin and Coda. Very passive players when it comes to that stand. Coda's gonna get spotted by that Echo drone, but unfortunately it's gonna be taken out. That's one drone off the table for Echo.
I don't know, but you have a Nomad in Astrology, and last I checked, the Jaeger was playing in Statue. I don't know if he's still up there or not, but he's gonna get sandwiched in.
Like they were able to take that master control. Are they going to be able to capitalize this and actually? Fish is going to be making his way back to the master. He knows that it's taken over, and he's looking for people to kind of pick off. Ooh, he's going to get in a gunfight with the Zofia, but he's not going to be able to get it. That's their only roamer.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, this might be a win for Iron Mountain. That's what it's beginning to look like, but there's only a minute left on the board. Justin sees those feet through the board. Unfortunately, he's not able to pick him. He hasn't seen him yet. Goyo trying to stop them as much as possible, waste as much time.
Oh,
that's his job here. Ooh, and he's gonna get picked off by Justin holding that angle from before.
Like I said, once you take that top floor, you start blowing holes in the wall or in the floor, and you're as an anchor, you have nowhere to go, except for offsite, which is exactly what they do, and then they can run it.
The only solace the defenders have at this point is that there's only 13 seconds left in the round. It looks like the defenders are slowly getting picked off and the defense is slowly falling through. 2 to 4. The bomb is down and Sid is going to be picking it up. They're going to have to plant it here in a second. Oh no! It looks like the attackers are not able to do it, and the Chads are able, in the very last seconds, to take down the diffuser twice and make it so the attackers cannot plant. The Chads take the lead 5-4.
That was huge. That was gigantic for the Chads. The Iron Mountain really had to win that map because now they have to win on either Aviator or on Statue, which is a lot harder of a site than it is on Kitchen. But I don't know. Can they do it? They can definitely do it. I can see them doing it. As long as they can take Study and get the wall open and take 90 control and stuff like that. I mean, as long as they do the strats, they can get this. They can get it. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if the defenders get it again. Like I said, it is a very defender-sided map, so I don't know. We'll see.
The fact of the matter is, Iron Mountain has to pick an attacking round. They're gonna have to win one, unless if they don't, we're gonna be sending the Chads to match point. I do have to run to the restroom real quick, so I'm gonna leave it on one person and you're gonna follow him, alright?
Alright, it's gonna be Fish. Oh boy. Fish is gonna be getting... Alright, and you do see an ADS getting put up in the 90, and that's probably because somebody's gonna be playing 90, which, like I said, if somebody plays 90, as long as you hold 90 and you can hold Study as a defender, you can win. You can't, as an attacker, you can't do anything until you take those two. Looks like, let's see what's gonna happen here. Looks like they're putting up some utility by Master Bedroom side, which maybe we'll have a roamer down there. Do getting barbed on red, and I believe Fish is gonna be playing 90. Maybe. Oh, he'll be playing top of south. Will he? Will he? He'll be playing 90. Now with 90, there is a 90 cam, so you can literally just go prone, right at the right by the dresser there, and then just watch the 90 cam. And if you see anybody pushing from Trophy or Statue, or from Study side, know exactly where they are, and then he can just peek around the corner and shoot the Goyo shield, and they're dead. So, just like what he's doing right now, you'll see him going on the 90 cam. Yep, right here. This is the 90 cam I was talking about. So he'll just be watching this cam and seeing whether somebody's gonna be pushing from Study or from Master Bedroom side, and looks like he got bored. And it would be watching top of red, which is a good place to hold because lots of flanks can come from red stairs. You gotta keep an eye on the red stairs. Looks like the Legion will get a pick on the Thatcher though. If they did not get the electrical, the bandit batteries off the wall, then they're not gonna be getting Aviator open or games. And like I said, don't get the wall open. You do not win the round. And they do appear to be electrocuted, so that's not good, especially without a Thatcher. However, oh, it does look like they got the astronomy, or the the wall open. So that's huge right there.
Ooh. Very, very huge. And it looks like they've got full study control. Justin was able to put down a claymore right outside of study, so they're not able to push from that specific side. We've got Hammy and Hippie playing in vault, which is going to be very dangerous because now they can hold it from both the door and the breach that they just made. Clapper's playing in games.
You see, the Zofia just got the Jaeger on 90. That's the attackers are in a very good spot here. They do only have 30 seconds left in the round, but they have the entire control of the site. And there's another pick. Oh, with Don going out of here. Oh, there's another pick.
Justin is able to get a pick. That's one left for the defense. Iron Mountain might be able to get that defense we were talking about. They don't know necessarily. Oh, but they do know. They do know, and they get the pick. That is the first attacking round for Iron Mountain. Quite a clean play from them.
That Zofia was beautiful. Help took to study, then rotated to study hall, and got the guy on 90, and then proceeded to just walk onto site and kill everybody. That's what you do. That is why Zofia is the best operator in this game, and you should always pick her. But you will see the attackers did get one of their attacks. Now they are going to have to get one more if they're going to want to go into overtime. Or win 2 more if they want to win, but highly unlikely. Their defenders will be going back to Aviator Games, and they're going to be trying it again. Because like I said before, this is the best bomb site.
Well, I think if they want to try it again, then they really are going to have to show up with something different, because I think Iron Mountain might be picking up on the way that they're defending it. Last time, this last round that we just watched was so handedly done. They did such a great job trying to take everything, and they were able to get study control very quickly. So we are going to have to see Iron Mountain work that magic again.
I think this time if the defenders, well, too late now, but I think the play is to put an ACOG on 90, because with the Jaeger 1x scope versus the Zofia ACOG, I mean, Jaeger has a great gun, don't get me wrong, but with that 1x, it is a lot harder to see your opponent at the end of the hall, and see last round that Zofia won that gunfight, so lost 90 control, and then Zofia just proceeded to walk right into sight. If they had 90 control, that wouldn't have been an option. They would have had to push through study door, and that would have been suicide, honestly. With 3 players involved, so.
Alright, following our attackers in, it does look like they're going to be trying to take study again. Looks like maybe we might have a defender actually holding study directly. And it looks like I was wrong on that one. We do have one playing beneath, though, which is quite interesting. He's going to be playing in piano. This is right beneath the Aviator's location, which is most likely where the attackers are going to be pushing in towards the getting to the plant situation. It looks like he's going to be playing very, very quietly downstairs, very passively. We also have one playing on red stairs, which is an interesting pick, considering they also have 90 control. I think they really just want to make sure that they have all their angles covered outside the site, because that's really where they failed last time. Hammy is able to get a kill on Alex Coda, which is an extremely important pick. That's going to be their buck. Any sort of denial that they had beneath to get the walls open or to get any sort of vertical play is now gone. Zofia is the only person who could really do that, or Habana in a pinch, I suppose, but that's really not the optimal use of her utility.
Oh, Ash. Or Ash.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ash can do that as well.
But realistically, you really want your buck to do that. That is Buck's job. But not to mention the Buck gun, but that's also both of your fragments.
Zofia is topping off here with that M762. She's doing such a great job.
Justin is showing
with the double kill. Justin is
like I said,
showing up, getting the picks.
You gotta hold 90, and they just lost it. The Legion might rotate. He was playing top of red. He might rotate 90. I would if I was in. It looks like I was correct on that call. He is gonna be playing 90 now. Which
Sin is going around. He's going all the way around to Master side, which it doesn't look like the defenders are actually holding anymore. Given 30 seconds ago, they might have been able to hold this to a certain extent with all the control that they had, but in this instance, I don't think they have anybody to stop.
I don't know.
Legions going to be making a very aggressive peek onto Sin, and Sin is going to be able to make that pick. Clappers was able to take down Textural Fiber, which was their Thatcher. That's a really good pick. The walls are still electrified.
Which they They are.
That's going to force Don to go through the door into a much more predictable situation for the attacking team. It looks like they were able to get the electric off the wall. Sophia, again, perfect spot for her to be. Somebody droning ahead for her.
Good.
Maybe she just shot her own drone there?
Zofia,
Not sure.
clear study. Kills the guy on 90. The other guy
Justin,
on 90
again
dies.
with the pick.
And just
very
pushes on
good
site.
picks. One more defender he's going to be holding from Games. They know exactly where he's at, but they do have the bomb in hand. Don might be able to just get on site and plant. With only 15 seconds left to go, let's hope that he does that. Sin is holding the rotate.
You don't have to get greedy here. Yeah, just play the passive games. And you can see he's just watching the rotate here as the Ashe player, and
unfortunately, the rotate's too close to the vault.
Yeah,
it's too
you can
close.
see the other side of vault. So Mozzie's not in a good position here. Post plant.
He's able to sneak past. Definitely able to sneak past there. Very good play. I don't think Ashe is holding the same angle that she was before.
No,
he might be able to sneak on here and get onto site. That takes it down to a 1v1. Don is going to have to hold this bomb from...
Oh, just gave away his position, though. And
he's either going to have to kill Don or go for the defuse. He's got to stick it. Don knows it. He's flashing. Might have ended up flashing himself, but he's going to be able to take it down. And Iron Mountain is able to take the lead again with a 6-5.
So here's the question. As a defender, do you go to the site again, or do you switch to statue?
It's a really hard play. I mean, they did get statue, and they haven't really gave it a shot. But also, are they really going to be able to take this site a third time in a row? That's a very good play from the attacking team, but I think that they failed in their post-plant situations. They let off that vault rotate, which was perfect for them to hold. That's how he was able to get that kill onto the Ashe, and only in the very slight moments of the last of the round, Don was able to get the picks only because he had to stick the defuse. If it had been any sooner that he rotated, Ashe and Don would have been dead.
I think that Legion player should have stayed at 90 for a little longer or rotated games. I don't think pushing the guy in master bedroom was the right call. I don't really know what he was doing there, but I think that might have cost them the round there. I think they still had a chance. We will be going trophy statuary instead of the aviator games, which I think was the right call. If you lose a site twice in a row, chances are the attackers know how to take it.
Like you were saying before, look at Justin down there on the board. 17 and 5, really popping off.
He's doing exactly what you should be doing. You walk into study, clear top of red. You walk into 90, take the guy out 90, and just walk into sight and get everybody. That's how you play. That's how you play this game. I'm kind of curious what we're going to see in this round. You have a
Looks
doc
like a very
gonna play an
standard
Astro. It does.
Very standard.
Which, not necessarily a bad thing. Standard setups are standard because they're good.
Indeed.
Everybody's spawning ruins, so we're going to be seeing a study take probably.
I'm curious to see if they'll do any sort of work down below. It doesn't look like the defending team has put any effort into actually putting anybody down there, but they don't necessarily know that yet. So how much time are they going to spend into putting somebody down there? Getting somebody onto astrology stairs would be incredibly powerful for the attacking team being able to take this on. Iron Mountain would be able to push up through astrology and take that the rotate between the entire sight line.
I don't know.
Lots of drone work being done.
Yeah, they're definitely clearing out this bottom floor. Still got 2 minutes in the round. They have plenty of time to pull this off. After they clear bottom floor, they'll probably push up, take master, blow up master wall. They do have the Habana instead of the thermite. Interesting play.
Fish holding a very aggressive angle here on the stairs. Very important for him to do so too.
Yeah, that way nobody pushes up behind and just takes astronomy. Astronomy control is very huge for attackers. If they can take that out, then...
Ooh, Clapper saw him. Clapper sees the buck. Is he going to be able to take the shot? He got some shots on him, but unfortunately, it's not really enough damage to really mean a whole lot. He's still able to get the picks, and now the buck is going to go down.
Ooh.
Clapper able to make that move. Good call from him. Taking out Coda.
Like you said before, it has the higher ceiling, and you really don't want to be shooting from the bottom floor up. You really want to be on that top.
Ooh,
You want to have
Justin's
the high
trying to
ground, as
sneak in.
Obi-Wan would say.
Indeed. Our true Lord and Savior, other than Tachanka.
Agreed. Probably even better than Chunk, in my personal opinion. They did get a Mozzie drone.
Justin is spending a lot of time back here. He's got so much map control. Look at all the control that they have on this side of the map. Now, when it comes to the site where all the guns are, maybe that doesn't necessarily matter, but Justin does know that Hammy's playing this specific angle.
And look, oh, you got nobody playing.
Hammy's gonna have to spin around.
Oh, and he gets the kite.
Great pick from Justin. Bringing it back to a 4v4. 35 left on the map. The defense is just falling apart.
What
2
happened,
to 4.
guys?
Only 23 seconds left on the map. There are 2 pushing from bathroom, and I don't think the doc necessarily knows.
Ooh, good pick, good pick.
Pushing up from astrology stairs, Doc making a good pick. They're both
guys.
gonna fall back on a trophy.
There goes your Doc.
Sin making a great pick, and there's only 1 left on trophy with 3 left on the board for the attacking team.
They have psychic.
Is he gonna be able to do anything about it? He's able to take out Don, and the attackers win. That is Iron Mountain taking this map 7-5. Really struggling with their attacks in the very beginning, but other than that, they started to slowly pick through and actually work through picking their defense apart. Did a really great job.
I said it once again. They lost astrology. You lose astrology and you lose sight control. That's part of sight. And you just had like 4 people walk up astrology stairs and just completely overwhelm the dock player, and they just walk into sight, and there's nothing the defenders can do about it. And that's going to be the game for them. So definitely a good game though. Very close.
Good